This is a tutorial on how to take a shower with 1 gallon of water. Now, why would you need to do that? If you have a well, like I do, it may run dry temporarily, or the pump might burn out. And if you live in a municipality, you might have old water mains that will break on occasion. So you have power, but you don't have water. So using this method will get you through. To take a shower, you got to go to work in the morning. So first, I want to explain that you need to have a gallon jug with a handle on it. Now, you used to be able to find these everywhere 20 years ago, but now it seems that Walmart, at least for me, I can only find Walmart, has these jugs with the handle, but most importantly, it has a screw top. Because some will have the handle, but they'll have the snap-on cap, and that won't work. So you gotta have the screw top. So I was at Walmart today, actually, and I bought a few gallons for demonstration. And they did have plenty of various, spring water, purified water, distilled water, but you're not drinking it. This is just for taking a shower. So you got one of these. You should have at least two, and if you get two, you keep it for the future. So you take a drill, and this is an 1/8 inch bit. I would not recommend anything bigger. I've experimented with different ones. This is the right size, 1/8 inch, or even maybe a little smaller, but 1/8 inch is good. So you drill the top, you drill holes in the top, and you'll come up with this. I found this is the perfect cap. I believe those are 1/8 inch drill bit. It's the right amount of holes. And after you do that, you want to take a warm shower, right? At least I do. I don't want to take a cold one. So you're on your stove, you put this in a pot. You might want to put it in a bigger pot in case, although it's never happened to me, the plastic melts and you want the pot to contain the water. Otherwise, this is a flat top, but you could have a problem further along if water starts pouring into your stove. But it hasn't happened to me. So you put it in the pot, and then you turn the power on, or the burner on, to medium, low, medium. Medium's okay. And so you're putting it in there, and the water is probably, could be, 50 degrees, let's say. And as it heats up, the warm water goes to the top. So it's always cooling the plastic, so the plastic doesn't melt. And I've got one of these hot enough, because I did forget to check on it, that it was too hot to use for a shower. It was like almost, I wouldn't say scalding hot, but it was very hot. And what I had to do was I had to pour out half of this into another jug, and then take fresh water and fill the rest of the jug up, to mix it up to make it warm instead of hot. But I've never had a problem with the plastic melting. So because you're using it for a shower, it's highly unlikely you're going to leave the house and forget to use it or turn it off. Because it's not for drinking, it's not for anything else, it's for taking a shower. So once you get it warm enough, it's off. Assuming your arm is strong enough, your wrist, your elbow, your shoulder, you grab it and you hold it over your head, and you get enough water to wet your your hair, your whole body, and then you can put shampoo on and lather up whatever. If you use a body wash, let's say, and then you should have enough water left, because you probably still have more than half, and it will be enough to rinse the soap off of you. I've done it a number of times in the past. I'm not doing it today. I don't need to. I have friends right now that are experiencing a water main break in the city that they live in, which I live close to, but I'm not living there. So this will work for an average sized person. Again, if you have the holes about just like this, there will be enough left. It'll be enough to get you wet and to rinse you off 1 gallon. And if you're a larger than average person, you might have to use 2, but in any case, you don't have to buy these all the time at Walmart. You only need really 2, because then you could buy any water. Or if you have a friend that lives down the street, you can just go fill up jugs, say you have 4 of them, or you can get a large container for water. So this works for me. It's worked for me a number of times, and I hope it's going to work for you too.